Hi, this is Carlton Cullins, and welcome to the Blue Sky Strongbox. Hey, this is Carlton, and this week I want to talk about the old saying, use it or lose it. It's the best way that I can explain why you need to do things. The body, such as many things in your life, you've got to use it on a regular basis or you're going to lose a lot of its powers. And if you lose a lot of its powers, it's not going to serve you well later on. And later on, it's going to get here a lot sooner than you think. So all those hopes and dreams and all the things that you want to take care of your friends, your family, whatever the things that you want to do personally, you're not going to get there if you don't take care of your body. So use it or lose it. Write it on a sticky note on your refrigerator. Whatever you got to do, put it somewhere where you can see it on a regular basis and remember that. That's the most important thing. And also, this is a little off the subject, but I think that applies to your imagination too, I'm around a lot of kids from time to time, and it always is so refreshing to be around them because they're so open with their dreams and the things that they imagine, and they're not afraid to shoot for the stars, They're not afraid to go for it all, They're not cynical and bitter like a lot of us become as we get older. They're still dreamers, and I think that's important. I think it's important to nourish your imagination, because without it, life is pretty much meaningless. All this thing we do in life is for all our memories, and these memories conjure up things that we want to do and things that we imagine, and all the colors that life is. Why live life in black and white when you can live it in color? Use your imagination, nourish it as well as your body. Take care of it all, mind, body, heart, and soul. That's all I'm going to talk about that. What I want to talk about this week is using the old buttissimo, your gluteus maximus, your glutes, your gluteals, your butt, whatever you want to call it. It's one of the most important muscles in the body. There's one simple exercise that I'm going to show you that you can start doing a couple of times a week, and it will definitely get that working as well as you can for you. It's real important, because if your glutes are not firing, more than likely your back is going to be making up the lack of work that your glutes aren't doing. And when that happens, you put your back at risk. Even if your back's really strong, eventually it's going to wear out. You want your hip, your glutes, your butt, whatever you want to call it, to do most of the work. And I'm going to show you a little exercise. First and foremost, most people, they sit down a lot at work. So when people who sit down, we all do, these things right here called your hip flexors get really tight. So before you work your glutes, you probably want to stretch it out. You've seen me do this stretch before. It's called a 90-90 stretch. 90 degrees here, 90 degrees here. You want to rock your pelvis up and try to move forward. You can have your foot flat if you're back here if you want to, and move forward. You should feel it right here. You want to feel it. It might even be a little uncomfortable, but you want to stretch that out. About 30 seconds on this leg, 30 seconds on that leg. Now you're ready. Because see, when this is tight, it inhibits this. When this is tight, your glutes don't work. They're not going to fire correctly. So you want to loosen these up, so now you've got a chance at getting your butt to work. And what I want you to do is lay on your back. It's an exercise called the bridge. And you put your feet flat on the ground, about lined up with your hips. And you're just basically going to push your hips right in the air and then come down. Make sure that when you go up in the air, that your knees don't come out. You want to keep them straight over your toes. Come out, come up to the top, squeeze your butt, and then come down. Make sure you squeeze your glutes coming up. If you feel it in your hamstrings and the back of the leg, that's probably because your hip flexors are still really tight. It might take a little while stretching those out on almost every day. But work on that. That's what I want you to do this week. I would say, do a couple of sets of 15 of these, 2 times a week if you're not doing any at all. And that's going to be really important, because it's really important for your hips to stay strong. I get a lot of clients sent to me that particularly women that have osteoporosis sitting in their hips, but men get it too. So you want your hips to be strong. It saves your back, and it makes everybody looks good with a better butt. So take care of your butt, take care of your body, take care of your hopes, your dreams, and I'll see you next week. Bye.